try to make this as quick as possible. I know you guys have a lot on your plate to do tonight, so
Well, this is always interesting, so tell us how we're doing.
thank you. My name is James Vandiver. I'm with the City of Huntsville Long Range Planning Division. We do this every year. A development review talks about building permits, or certificates of occupancy, real estate, etc. And tonight I'm going to talk about 2015 and how it was in the city. All right, so building permits. In 2015, 1,752 residential dwellings were issued building permits. That was a 4.5% decrease over 2014. 998 of them were single family and 754 were multifamily. The total value of all residential buildings permitted in 2015 was $78 million. That's a 22.6% decrease from 2014. The top census tract for residential building permits by the number of units permitted in 2015 was 109.01. That's the Hampton Cove area over here. 345 units were permitted in that tract. Tract 112, that's the Martin Zert area, came in second, and Tract 31, which is downtown, had a lot of multifamily construction, that came in third. Certificates of occupancy was a little better. 1,838 certificates were issued. That's a 36.6% increase over 2014. It includes 874 single-family units and 964 multifamily units. The multifamily units having a 72% increase over last year or over 2014. Top track there was 112 Martin Zert with 232 units. Track 109 came in second. And tract 106.22, that's the Providence area up here, that came in third. For the first time, we're doing addition and alteration building permits as part of the development review, just to show what's going on with existing homes and how people are renovating those. A total of 606 permits were issued last year for residential additions and alterations. Top tract was 26, the Piedmont area over here. Followed closely by 18.01, that's Monte Sano. 109.01 is Hampton Cove, and then 28.01 is the Chaffee area. They were tied. Subdivisions, 519 single-family homes were approved by the Planning Commission in 2015. That's a decrease of 40%. 134 multifamily units were approved, decrease of 84%, and 35 non-residential lots were approved. The largest single-family subdivision by the total number of lots approved was Willows at Sanctuary Cove down here by Goldsmith Shiffman. That had 108 lots. The largest multifamily development was the 90-unit Providence Place Apartments Phase 2 off of Old Monrovia. According to the North Alabama Multiple Listing Service, 2,880 single-family residential units were sold last year in the city limits. That's a 20.8% increase from 2014. The average sales price was $199,776, an increase of 1.9%. And 1 out of every 4 homes sold last year was in the $150,000 to $225,000 range. Top census tracts for single-family homes sold was 109.01, number 1, 112, number 2, and 28.02, which is the English Village, Bell Mountain area, number 3. Highest average sales price for a single-family home, that was tract 19.02. That's the Ledges and parts of Jones Valley. That had an average of $567,175. Tract 31 was second with $553,200, and tract 113, which is Green Mountain, was $421,142. Largest increase in sales prices, 13.01. That's that little one right here, bounded by Jordan University and Sparkman. That was number 1, 37% increase since 2014. Lincoln Village and the Maston Lake area were both at 35%. Largest decreases were shown in tract 24 with 35%. 7.01, which is the Davis Hills School area, and 4.03, which is Wade Mountain at 20%. Average price per square foot for a home sold in city limits was $82.77. That was slightly higher than 2014. Areas with the highest average per square foot price were Track 31 at 178, Track 19.02 is $146, and Track 17, the Blossom neighborhood, at $121 a square foot. Average days on market for a home within the city limits was 91 days, down from 113 days in 2014. The three tracks with the fewest days on market were 106.21 with 20 days. That's up on Highway 53. 113 down by Green Mountain with 46 days, and 106.12 out by 72 West with 52 days. We had 446 non-residential building permits last year. That was largely unchanged. Largest area with most commercial building permits was 14.02. That's Research Park. And they had 73 permits. Large commercial projects were the Avenue, Campus 805, and Polaris. Annexations, 212.4 acres were annexed during 2015 into the city. The city size as of December 31st was 214.6 square miles. On the map, you can see that there was a large concentration of annexations in Hampton Cove, Big Cove area, but the largest annexation was out in Limestone County at 156.3 acres. The population of the city of Huntsville was estimated to be 191,008 as of July 1st. It was an increase of 6.1% since the 2010 census. Huntsville continues to be the fastest growing major city in Alabama, with an average annual growth rate of 1.3% over the past decade. This graph has gotten us into a little bit of trouble lately. The city of Huntsville has been experiencing positive growth compared to Birmingham, which is the blue line, Montgomery, the red line, and Mobile, which have all experienced stagnant growth in the past 15 years. You may have heard in the news lately that we are projecting to be the largest city in the state in the next 10 to 20 years. Total of 1,768 housing units were added in 2015, bringing our total as of December 31st to 92,664 units. That's an 8.8% increase in total housing units since the 2010 census. If I went over this too fast, or if you want to read it over again, you can look it up online at huntsvilleal.gov/planning/development review. And we're now doing monthly summaries on the Big Picture website. Just go on bigpicturehuntsville.com and look us up. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. That was a great report.